So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
That one behind his receiver and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air with Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Nix to the air. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Nick's going to give to Hardy. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Open man right side is Ingram. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And now what we have here, a third and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now a second and 10. Allen gonna throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
To throw, it's Allen. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep to return is Marvin Mims. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw, here's Nix. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. So defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Finding Sutton on the out route who makes the catch. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Nix. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Look made by Terrell Bernard. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Round 80! Captain, help! What is that?
Now Allen. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
This one complete to Coleman. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buffalo.
Alert! What's that?
Cook up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and dropped behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Monday. 319.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on second down.
319. Alert. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Look out.
Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First of all, you ain't fast long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you...
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and
his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. What's that?
Up the middle, it's Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Cook. will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
So he had the nice run.